To Garcia, off the deflection, Los Fresnos comes back and wins. Now Santa Maria will put up a three. Bang! Santa Maria!
Here's Warner, here comes a headed jam, counted for two. Field, adios, and the Falcons win on a walk-off. And it's saved! What a game. Perez, that's my play, off the backboard, count it, and a win! And a win! Ryan Perez wins the game for the Santa.
And great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We're the Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Alrighty, good morning. Welcome back to our broadcast here on Real Sports Live. Coming to you from Bronzo Hanna High School. It is day one of the 2022 BISD Volleyball Tournament, one of the bigger tournaments here in the South Texas area. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to the pregame show. Here presented by Rolly Gonzalez, Josh Moody Loans, South Padre Island, and San Benito EDC. Non-district Brownsville rivalry here. It's going to be the Pace Lady Vikings taking on the Rivera Lady Raiders. Again, we thank you for joining us here on a beautiful Thursday morning. We kick off some volleyball. We'll wrap up day one coverage with some football action, a scrimmage from St. Joe. So we switch over to the full screen cam. Again, we thank you for joining us here. Ruben Rodriguez with you. Rudy Zamripa Jr. to my left, manning the camera. Two powerhouses in their respective districts. Brownsville Pace out of 32-5A. Rivera out of 32-6A will be in a lot tougher district, as Pace will be getting Harlingen South and Donna North from 32-6A. Will leave Rivera in a 6-team district alongside Harlingen, Los Fresnos, Hanna, Wesco, and San Benito. We get set it to start things off. Thank you for joining us. Liberos for either side. Rochelle Getter, libero here for the Rivera Lady Raiders. Over for Lady Vikings, Rihanna Narvaez will be libero. Set the serve, Sofia Blanco, and we start things off. And this Lady Raiders squad who kicked up a powerhouse in 2021. Just a dominant performance. So we're set to start things off. And we're underway. Here we go. This one being played. Captain play now a setup, lobbed across. That's Melanie Garza trying to get it, and it winds up in the back corner, and the first kill of the game here for Melanie Garza and the Lady Raiders. No pickup one so far. Here comes the serve by Blanco, dug up in the backcourt by the Lady Vikings. Soft touch across by Lozana Lamelli. Set back up, this one thrown over. Up in play, your Lady Vikings trying to tie this one up. Here's the setup now for Ava Davies, now one just outside. Rivera will take a 2-point lead early on here in this opening set. Coverage will continue through today. We'll have up next San Perlita take on Bronzo Pace, and we'll have San Perlita and Rivera. That'll wrap up pool one. Davies set back up. She'll get it across. Set up by Blanco. Trying to get the kill this time again was Melanie Garza. All winds up out of bounds, and the Lady Raiders, take a 3-point lead early on. Dig going for a kill, kept in playing the backcourt. Set up for Garza, and that one just out of bounds, and Pace will pick up their first point. Don't stop the bleeding after a 3-0 run by Rivera to start off this opening set. Best 2 out of 3 they're going here in this tournament play. We've seen the Upper Valley powerhouses in Mackay, Rowe, Memorial, Sherryland, Edinburgh, Vela. We get to see the Lower Valley powerhouses here in the forms of Rivera and Pace. Serve across. across here. That's Samantha Zuniga gets it across. Set back up for the libero. That one out of bounds, and Pace picks up another point. Makes it 4-2, another point here for the Lady Raiders. All kept in play. Lozana Lamelli on the setup. Raiders trying to get it across. Now one just finds the back. Another kill here for Brownsville Rivera. 5-2 in this opening set. That one winds up out of bounds. Makes it 5-3. And San Perlito take on Brownsville Pace up next in our second matchup. Again, best 2 out of 3 for all these. So here comes a setup for a kill, and that's Emily Morales who picks up her first kill, and that's another point here for the Lady Raiders. That's a 3-point lead, 6-3. And get this one across. All driven back. That one went side for a point, and Pace picks up another point. So again, these two teams who had strong runs in 2021. We had Rivera who finished off third, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, in 32-6A. It's been a while since we covered volleyball. Powerhouse there, the multi-sport athlete Dylan Lozana Lamelli. We see her on the basketball court. After volleyball, she gets the serve across. Here we go. Set up now, trying to get the kill. Good, digging the backcourt there by Narvaez. Now going for a kill. That one just skips over the net. That's Marisa Tijerino picks up her first kill, and she cuts it down to a 1-point game, 6-5. But we've seen Rivera, they've been more comfortable where they allow 1-point difference and they'll put it back up to a 3-point difference as Lozano Lamelli gets the serve across. Here comes a setup. Trying to go for the kill. Narvaez puts it back, and it's kept in play by Davies. On the cross by Tijerina, libero under it. Set back up. Here comes another kill. This one kept in play again by Narvaez. Set up, and Tijerina's going to get under, and she'll corral it across. Here comes another kill and a block at the net. Good playmaking. That was Andy Lozano Lamelli on it. Lozano Lamelli trying to go for a kill. Kept in play by Lady Raiders. Hot shot start in this opening tournament. Now Lozano Lamelli going for a kill. That one kept in play in the backcourt in a tie game. Shanks off a defender in the backcourt for the Lady Raiders as Andy Lozano Lamelli, sister of Dylan Lozano Lamelli, picks up her kill, and Dylan Lozano Lamelli already 2-0 on her serves. Kept in play. All gets across. That one just stays inside on the soft touch, and it's 7-6. Lozano Lamelli on the setup for Tijerina, blocked at the net. Now it will drop in, and it's kept in play. Libero gets it across. That was get under it. Lozano Lamelli sets up for Andy Lozano Lamelli. Good dig in the backcourt. Another set back up here. Davies gets it across. Another set up. This one finds the backcourt, gets past Davies. Lady Raiders pick up another point. 2-point lead. kept in play. Trying to set it back up. Hopped over by Lozano Melli. Guetta under it. Timeout called here. We'll take one as well. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere. 9-6 lead when we return.
Round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up.
Back here to Real Sports Live. Timeout call by the Lady Vikings. 9-6 game. Here comes a setup for Tijerina. All kept in play in the backcourt. Lozano Lamelli sets up for Andy Lozano Lamelli. Another good dig in the back by the Lady Raiders. Lamelli sets up again, and that one takes a final bounce on the block attempt by Diane Uretsti, and it gets a point here for Pace. All gets across, and after a failed block, he'll drop in for a point, and we're back to a 3-point game. Comes a serve, and we're back underway. Davies under it. Lozano Lamelli on the setup. That's Sandy Longoria trying to get a kill, and it winds up in the net. That's 12-7, 5-point game. Miscue here as the Lady Vikings trying to sort something out. Go, here comes the serve. All gets across. This one just skips in, and a miscue there, and Pace will pick up a point. It becomes 8-7. We go back down to a 3-point game. Nate now set the serve here. Andrea Salgado again. The Barrows, Brianna Narvaez for Pace, and Rochelle Guerra for Rivera. That's the serve across. Here we go. Dug up by Guerra. Picked up, and now here comes a setup. (12-8) your score. Another miscue there by Pace, and Rivera picks up another point. 13-8. Ball nearly kept in play. Davies trying to chase it, and she'll keep it in play in a second attempt. To save it, winds up out, and it's 14-8. San Pedrito Lady Trojans just making their entrance in. Again, they'll be in action later today, or immediately following this one. All set up. Davies set for a kill. Some shanks off. Round to cross on number 13. They didn't put her name on the lineup. We'll get her name later on as Davies tries to go for a kill, and she will. Ava Davies picks up another kill, makes it 14-9. Despite the difference in points here, Rivera has been able to hold on to this lead, and Pace has been able to stay in the fight. T9, here we go. Set up, that's Melanie Garza trying to get the kill. Now one takes out of bounds, and that's 10-14. Back to a 4-point game we go. T10 serve across here. Get watch that one fly by and wind up out of bounds, and it's 15-10. It's a cross. Save attempt a little short. Now winds up 16-10. Makes a bounce off, and that's another point. 16-11, back down to a 5-point game. Of cross. Blanco, soft touch, won't go. Davies under it. Lozana Lamelli sets back up for Davies. Get under it. There's set up for Melanie Garza, and she's blocked by the Lozana Lamellis. And that one wind up out of bounds. A save attempt, last touch by a Lady Raider. That's 12-16. Watch that one sail out of bounds, and it's 17-12, back to a 5-point game. All back across. 18-12. All thrown back around. That's 19-12, 7-point game. All set back up for Lozana Lamelli, kept in play. Trying to keep it, and it winds up in the net. That's 13-19. Davies now set the serve. Shoots it across. Here we go. Get under it. Blanco on the setup for a kill. Good dig by Narvaez. Lozana Lamelli sets up for Tijerina. Her kill just a bit short in the net. That's 13-20. We're back to a 7-point game. Andrew Johnson checks out of the game. Diana Uresti back in. Some substitutions for the Rivera Lady Raiders. This one gets across. Davies. Lozana Lamelli sets up for Andy Lozana Lamelli, and her kill just outside. That's 21-13. Last touch by Lady Viking, that's 22-13. Cross thrown back over. Soft touch by Tijerina. That one kept in play. Guerra gets it across. Davies under it. Lozano Lamelli sets up for Andy. Lozano Lamelli off Guerra. Another kill for pace. Irv gets across. Set up, going for it good, digging the backcourt. Coming back over it now is Solis. Thrown back across by the Lady Raiders. Lozano Lamelli on the setup. Kept in play there by Rodriguez. Rodriguez will shoot it back across. Davies under it. Narvaez giving chase. Had to cover a lot of ground and launched back. Get under it. Blanco on the setup for a kill. They get it. Emily Morales picks up point number 23. 23-14 in this opening set. All kept in play. Morales under it. Set up for Guerra. Good dig by Lozano Lamelli. Tijerina keeps it in play. Davies will get it back across. Guerra under it. On the setup. Makes a bounce, and Lozano Lamelli's block winds up out of bounds. And now a 10-point game and a game point here for the Lady Raiders. All gets across. Guerra sets it up here for Morales. Tijerina under it. Lozano Lamelli on the setup and a miscue, but Tijerina just gets it across. That one will just drop in and gain point. Rivera takes it 25-14 off a dominant offensive and defensive performance. 11-point difference to cap off set one. Set two after this here on Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
And she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable. For condo and beach house rentals, call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Harlingen Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodolfo Vegas, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We're Los Fresnos Volleyball, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles, how about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles.
Welcome back. Here's set number 2, served by the Lady Vikings. We're underway, so again, everything was pushed back an hour. We're supposed to start off at 9, but we started off at 10. And a point here early on for the Lady Raiders. They'll pick up a point. They won the first set 25-14. Thank you for joining us again. Next game, San Perlita on Brownsville base. 5A, 1A battle up next. Lozano Lamelli on the setup for Andy Lozano Lamelli. And get this one across. Good dig. On the setup, lobbed over here by Narvaez. For a kill, there was Melanie Garza. That one winds up out of bounds, and Pace will get to tie the game up at 1-1. This one gets across. On the setup for Guerra. All kept in play. All being driven back. Lozano Lamelli on the setup for Andy Lozano Lamelli. This one takes a bounce off. Get on Pace will take the lead 2-1. First time they take the lead all morning long. Serve across, 2-1 game. This one shot back. Ball just kept in play in that one. It's another point here. Xavier Davies now set the serve. 3-1 your score. In a back and forth affair if you're a Pace Viking fan. Try to hold on to this lead again. 25-14. That point outside, and now Pace has their largest lead of the morning at 4-1. All kept in play. On the cross, and Narvaez held off on it, thinking it was going to go out of bounds, and that's a point for the Lady Raiders. Makes it 2-4. Ball bumped back, and that one winds up out of bounds. That one comes off the hands of Sandy Longoria, tried giving chase, and it's 4-3 now in the second set. That shows you how much of a threat Rivera is. They were down 3-1. Comes the serve. Winds up out of bounds. Pace back up to a 2-point game. Some subs as Dylan Lozano Lamelli set the serve. I'm going to switch it off and give it to Brianna Narvaez. I'm just going to give it to Lozano Lamelli. They're trying to figure out who's next in the order. Trying to figure this out, though. Ultimately, the side, Lozano Lamelli will be serving. She gets set, 5-3 game. Here we go, back underway. Get under it. Blanco on the setup. Takes a bounce. That's a kill here for the Lady Raiders. That was Emily Morales on the kill. She cuts it down to a 1-point game, 5-4. Here comes the serve. This one across. Here comes the setup. Kill attempt this time again by Garza. That's Morales, excuse me. She'll pick up another kill in a tie ball game. This shows you the danger this Lady Raider squad poses. Down by 4. Now they're down by none. They tie the game up. All trying to get across. Narvaez keeps it in play. Lozano Lamelli sets up for Tijerina. That one just outside. Had the right idea. Tried to find the back right corner. That's a more sweet spot there. And that one just drilled out of bounds. And it's 6-5 your lead. Of course, last year they finished off the Pace Lady Vikings. Had a good season last year. Finished off second in 32 5A, 17-9 overall, 10-3 in district play. So 7-6 your score. Curve across, Guerra under it. On the setup. Makes a bounce, good save by Lamelli. Going across. Tijerina going for a kill, another big block at the net. Blanco sets up here for Emily Morales. They'll tie the game up at 7-7. All right, get this one across. Blanco on the setup here for Morales. Ball winds up in the net, 8-7. Lady Raiders back on top. (8-7) in the second set. Some subs set to check in. Here comes the serve. And a kill there by the Pace Lady Vikings. They'll tie it back up 8-8. Ball gets across on the soft touch by Morales. Guerra keeps it in play. Good setup one more time. That's Safia Ibarra trying to go for the kill. Narvaez sets back up here for Davies. Guerra sets up here now for Morales. That one, that's a point for Pace, and they'll take the lead again. comes the serve. Off touch by Morales. Set Davies going for a kill. Good dig by Guerra. Lob it back across over for Morales. Lozano Lamelli on the setup here for Luz Martinez. Miscue on the save attempt, and Pace will take a 2-point lead. Serve across, here we go. On the cross by Guerra. Trying to throw it across, kept in play there by Ibarra. They set it back up for Morales, who tried to get it over the net, but it gets stuck on top. And drops dead for a point for the Lady Vikings, 11-8. Now Coach Avelada Guerra wants to talk things over. Timeout called by Rivera. 11-8 here in set number 2. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
Live music, great food, round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I
love
really
what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
(11-9) timeout was called. Welcome back. Comes the setup. Trying to get this one across, and it winds up in the net. Coach Avelada Guerra here trying to get some instruction and trying to get some control. They called a timeout a few moments ago. They got a point back to cut it back down to a 2-point game, but the Lady Vikings tacked on one more, and we're back to a 3-point game. (12-10) here, another point for the Lady Raiders. Curve across, that's Diana Udesti on it. Now one drop in for a point, 12-11, 1-point game. Udesti set the serve one more time. So 13-11, back to a 2-point game we go. All right, point for Rivera. They cut it back down to a 1-point game, 13-12. Here comes the serve. Set up, thrown across. All under it, Lozano Lamelli. And that gets under it, Blanco. Gets it across here from Melanie Garza. Thrown across for Davies. Her kill attempt winds up in the net. We're tied again. So a lot different on the play style here. You see Pace comes into this one, this second set, a little more cool, a little more calm, collected. It's contrasted 11-point difference, 25-14 in set one. We're back underway here on the serve. Lozano Lamelli on the setup for Andy Lozano Lamelli. Get under it. Blanco sets up here for Garza. Kept in play. Lozano Lamelli back over to Andy Lozano Lamelli. Garza trying to go for a kill. Kept in play in the backcourt. Davies just shoots it across, and that's going to be 3 touches over. And the lead here for Rivera, 14-13. And gets across. All back across. Here comes the setup. Garza trying to go for a kill. The block attempt by Lozano Lamelli drops in. Now it's 15-13. Rivera starting to bite back now. All in play. Garza going for a kill. Lobbed over by Lozano Lamelli. Guetta to Blanco on the setup. Now Sandra Johnson trying to get another kill for herself. Davies gets it across. Guetta. Set up here for Garza. Kept in play there in the backcourt by Longoria. Sets up for Davies. Guetta under it. To the cross. That one just sneaks inside. 3-point lead. So pace giving Rivera more of a fight in the second set. Serve just clears the net. Narvaez under it. Sets up for Lozano Lamelli. Out of bounds, 4-point game. 17-13 in the second set. This one gets across. Lozano Lamelli. Shot to the cross off the set from her sister. Lobbed over. That's 18-13, 5-point game. On the setup, that one will take a bounce out of bounds. (18-14). All across, here comes the setup. Another point, that's 19-14. Franzo Rivera with a renewed vigor on top by 5 after a slugfest in the opening parts of the second set. Garza gets the serve across. Narvaez under it. Lozano Lamelli on the setup for Andy Lozano Lamelli. Blanco under it. Guerra gets it across here. That's Emily Morales who gets it over. Set up for Lozano Lamelli. Johnson trying to get the block, but it drops in for a point, and Pace cuts it back down to a 4-point game. Samara Rodriguez checks in for Rivera. This one gets across. Here comes the setup. Trying to get it across. That one will drop in as Guerra tried giving chase to save it, and it's a 3-point game now. Rivera was starting to slip away with the lead. Now Pace cutting it down. Here comes the setup for Morales. Narvaez sets back up. That's Salgado trying to get it across, and she'll pick up a kill. Andrea Salgado picks up a kill. Off the save attempt, and Lozano Lamelli back to serve once again. Over cross, here we go. Blanco sets up here for Guerra. That one takes a bounce off Narvaez, and Libero connects off the Libero. That's a 3-point game once again. Here comes the serve. Set up here for Morales. Narvaez under it. Lozano Lamelli sets back up for Salgado. Set up, soft touch over. Will drop off Davies. That's 21-17. Serve across, we're back underway. Set up for Lozano Lamelli, Blanco under it. Shot across by Morales, Salgado. Lozano Lamelli sets up for Andy. Lozano Lamelli off Blanco and another kill. Hayes trying to stay alive, 21-18. Serve gets across. Set up, this one gets over. That one just out of bounds. Hayes picks up another point. 21-19, 3-point game. Or 2-point game, excuse me. Did my math wrong as that one winds up out of bounds. Now a 3-point game. 22-19 in this opening matchup. (22-19). Lozano Lamelli on the setup. That's Luz Martinez trying to go for the kill. Winds up in the net and Pace back down to a 2-point game. 22-20. Exciting second set here in our opening matchup of the 2022 BISD Volleyball Tournament. Be back here in December for the basketball tournament. 22-20, here we go. That one drops in. 21-22, 2-point game. Or 1-point game, excuse me. A timeout call here by Velada. I will take one as well. 22-21, you're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
Success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Vida, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
22-21, now a 1-point game. Don't know what was wrong with my math this morning. And a kill there will drop in for a point. Wonder when I was a little sluggish, had a cup of coffee to start off my day today. 23-21, 2-point game. This one gets across on the setup. Davies trying to go for the near block, and it's kept in play. Backcourt save. Long touch. Guetta calls for it. Gone through on the setup here for Garza. Domelli knocks it over. Setting back up for Garza, who tries it again. That one outside. We're back down to a 1-point game. 23-22. Mia Guerrero checks back into the game. Out comes out Emily Morales, who's checked out for Guerrero. Guerra gone through on the setup for Garza. Kept in play. Davies tries a kill. Good dig. Lobbed across here now by Garza. Lozano Lamelli on the setup for Davies. That one just finds the back corner. Tie game. 23-23. Comes to serve. Here we go. Calling for it. On the set. Takes a bounce. All just drops inside, and they'll take the lead 24-23. As close of a call as ever. Go to our split screen replay here presented by South Padre Island. Find your trip at SoPadre.com. That one just stayed. Your live feed on the left-hand screen. That one just found the inside part. A timeout called here by Pace. 24-23. We'll take one as well here. We'll go back to the replay. We'll go to your full screen replay this time to see how close of a play that was. It was lobbed over by Davies. Guerra gets under it. They set it up here. And this one just a soft touch that just stays inside. Finds the back corner. We'll take a timeout here. 24-23. Be back in 20 seconds here on Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today.
Okay, Real Sports Live. Here comes the serve. A timeout called. Odesti. It may have saved the game. Another good dig. That one will wind up out of bounds, and we're tied again. 24-24. Again, whoever hits 25 here, they must win by 2. Here it comes. That one just out of bounds. Rivera gets a point as Rochelle Guerra watches it fly by and wind up out of bounds. Coach Guerra giving some instructions, and now Sofia Blanco coming in. Here comes the serve. Set up. Lozano Lamelli for a kill. Blanco comes in. Soft touch over. That's thrown across. Kept in play. Lozano Lamelli sets up for Andy Lozano Lamelli. Shot back over by Garza. Lamelli on the setup for Dylan Lozano Lamelli. That was Andy, excuse me. Lobbed across. And a touch here, and that's game. And the finish, they get to the cross. Melanie Garza, our Real Sports Live player of the game, puts the icing on the cake. 26-24. Take a timeout. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
The award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
when excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond. We are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We're the Red Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens.
Yeah, I'll send you right now. I'll send you right now. No, they put up there. You send it to yourself. Or you see out here. Why not?
Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
Real Sports Live set 3. So today they're going to do 3 out of 5. Tomorrow and Saturday they'll go 2 out of 3. Nevertheless, we're back underway. Lozano Lamelli sets up. Davies going for a kill. That one takes a bounce, and Pace will pick up the first point. And we saw how set 2 started off. Pace took a big lead. And then Rivera slowly came fighting back, and then it became a back and forth affair until the late stages of the game. Rivera started to slip away, and then Pace not going down without a fight. They lose 26-24 and then set 1 25-14, so a much improved Pace squad in that second set. So look to avoid a sweep here as shot attempt by the Lady Raiders. Davies now trying to go for a kill. That one just outside. Rivera ties the ball game up at 1-1. Thank you for joining us here. Ruben Rodriguez with you. Rudy Zamripa Jr. to my left, manning the camera. I have some football coverage for you next week. Or tonight, excuse me. As opening week for high school football kicks off next week. We'll get some more coverage for you on that. This one gets across. Guerra sits up for Blanco. On the setup for Melanie Garza. Correction, that was Morales, excuse me. That one takes a bounce here. That's going at 2-0. They're saying it's 2-0. Now they add it to 1. Davies keeps it in play. She'll shoot it across. Blanco sets up. That's a kill right there. Andrew Johnson picks up a kill and she'll tie the game up. Here comes the serve. Set back up. Good dig. Efton play. Going to be lobbed over. Thrown across here by Andrea Salgado. That's a point for the Lady Raiders. They'll take the lead 3-2. Back and forth affair here in this opening set. One gets across. Takes a bounce off a scoreboard. Suspended scoreboard above court. It's thrown back. Here comes a setup. Gonna keep it in play. It's a back and forth affair. And Pace picks up the point. They'll tie it up at 3-3. Gets across, here we go. Swings back over. Dropping back, takes a bounce back, and that's gonna wind up out of bounds. Rivera takes the lead. Ava Davies doing everything in her power to try to keep that one in play. Here comes the serve. Set up, winds up out of bounds. 5-3, 2-point game. Serve across. Lozana Lamelli sets up for Andy Lozana Lamelli. Takes a bounce off Guetta. That's a point for Pace. 4-5. Five-4, 1-point game. So you set to dry the court up. We're set to go. Here we go. Narvaez gets it across. They set this one up here for Morales. Gone through on the setup. Davies under it. Lozana Lamelli sets it up here. That's Samantha Zuniga trying to get across. Here comes another kill. This one kept in play by Lamelli. Davies on the setup for Narvaez to get it across. Gone through, sets this one up, and a block there at the net. Luz Martinez, excuse me. Set up for Martinez, who goes for a kill. Guerra keeps it in play. Now gets it across is Morales. She finds the back corner and extends the lead to 2. 6-4. Serve is across. Kept in play by Guerra. Lobbed over finally here by Brianna Ibarra. A set up here for Martinez. That one just out of bounds. On 7-4, 3-point game. So 7-4, 3-point game. On the setup. On gets across. Trying to get it around. Good set. That one takes a bounce off Narvaez. That's another point, 8-4. Liberos again for Rivera, Rochelle Guerra, Brianna Narvaez for pace. Set up, here it comes. That one's lobbed over. One just squeaks across the net. Set up by Cantu. Cantu keeps it in play. That one goes back to her. Davies, Lozano Lamelli on the setup here for Salgado. Cantu sets back up for Ibarra. That one takes the bounce off Narvaez, and Brianna Ibarra makes it a 5-point game, 9-4. 9-4, here we go. Luz Martinez gets a kill as that one just winds up out of bounds. Nine-5, here comes the serve. Just clears the net. Cantu sets up for Garza. Davies under it. Lozano Lamelli corrals it for Davies, who tries to get a kill. Point here for Pace. Block at the net. Good attempt, but it just got past, and it bounces to us. Cantu tried saving it before it hit the ground. 9-6. Here's the serve across. Winds up out of bounds. That's 10-6. It's a setup. And 6, this one gets across. Throwing back over. That one winds up the point, 11-7. Here comes the setup for Ibarra. Another block at the net by Martinez and Davies, and they cut it down to a 3-point game. And Hayes trying to force a fourth set. Down 2-0. They lost the first one 25-14, then 26-24. That winds up out of bounds. That's 12-8. This one gets across. Set. Touch over. Ball takes a bounce outside. That was 13-8, 5-point game. Serves across, here we go. Set up now. Blanco sets up for Garza. Skips across the defense. Lozano Lamelli sets up for Davies. Takes a bounce off Garza and Pace picks up another point. The host, Hannah, will be in action. They'll be in pool 2 with Porter, Valley View, and Hannah. Another kill right there for Rivera. They'll get another point. They'll go back up to a 5-point game. On the cross, here comes the setup. Trying to go for a kill. Big block at the net by Lamelli. Goes for 2 blocks. Thrown across. Setting up here now for Davies. Deflects off Garza. That's out of bounds. Pace back down to a 4-point game. Davies serves it across. We're back underway. Setting it up. Dover. Winds up out of bounds. Rivera picks up another point. Back to a 5-point game we go. 15-10 and set with 3. Setting back up. In play, trying to get to the cross. Winds up out of bounds. Pace picks up another point. Back down to a 4-point game. Irv gets across. Good dig there. That was Mar Rodriguez. Guetta gets it across. Davies. Lozano Lamelli. On to sit up here for Salgado. Blanco sets back up. Kept in play. Setting back up for Andy Lozano Lamelli. Kept in play again by Rivera, excuse me. The cross by Morales. Salgado shoots it over. Takes another bounce. Winds up in the net. 16-11, 5-point game again. Again, Pace in 2021. Finishing off 17-9 overall, 10-3 in district play. Good dig in the backcourt by Rivera. Ball just skips across on a kill by Andy Lozano Lamelli. We're back down to a 4-point game. Finishing off 33-11, 12-2 in district, the number 2 seed and 32-6A. Send up, throwing across. Kill here for Rivera. 17-12, back to a 5-point game. Serve across. Set up. Deflects off Morales. Pace picks up another point. So we've been seeing this common trend. 5-point game to a 4-point game, back to a 5-point game, back to a 4-point game. This back and forth trend we've been seeing so far all morning. Served by Salgado. Gone through on the sit for Garza. Davies under it. Lozano Lamelli sets back up for Davies. Kept in play. That won't take a bounce out, and 3 touches. And Pace now cuts it down to a 3-point game. First time in a while we've seen a 3-point lead in this second set. In the third set, excuse me. (17-14). And here we go. Going across. Throwing back over. They set back up, and that one just inbounds. Little close to call. We'll look at the replay here on full screen. Sent it by Josh Moody Loans. The ball just found that corner. (18-14), 4-point game. Narvaez under it. Lozano Lamelli sets up here. That was Luz Martinez trying to go for a kill, and it's outside, and we're back to a 5-point game. It's across. Davies gets it over. Ball touches the top of the net. That's 20-14, 6-point game. Lines up out of bounds. Miscommunication. Cost point number 7. Set up, here it comes. 21-15. And a kill right there for Garza. Makes it 22-15, 7-point game. Comes the serve. This one gets thrown back across. Set up. Big block, thrown back over by Lamelli. And the cross. That one just drops in for a point for Pace. They'll cut it down to a 6-point game. Things getting interesting here in set number 3. It was a year ago at this BISD tournament. Pace played against Vets in a 3-set thriller where Pace pulled off an improbable 10-point comeback to win to advance to the final game. This is a rematch of that championship game last year. Rivera ultimately winning the whole tournament back in 2021. Garza going for a kill. That one deflects off Lozano Lamelli. 23-16. Oh, gets the cross. Hefton playing the backcourt by Blanco. Guerra gets it across. Lozano Lamelli sets up for Andy Lozano Lamelli. Another block at the front by Xandra Johnson. And she's been on tear with the blocks. 9 blocks throughout this whole game. Lozano Lamelli set up for a kill. Hefton play. Morales trying to finish it. Winds up in the net. Back to a 7-point game, 24-17. Few bounces, thrown back across. Guerra. Blanco for Morales. Drops in. Pace completes the sweep. (25-17) your final score. Melanie Garza, our Real Sports Live player of the game, will get you set up for game number 2 between San Perlita and Pace. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere. Signing